like 15 bucks.
Hey, once you get off that station, you gotta go to your siblings. Let's go. You're going that way. It's easier to get out.
Okay, yeah. Do we go into the pool and get out?
So long as we're falling.
Yeah, I see them. Mr. Brouillard doesn't start until 6 o'clock. Don't worry, on the dot, like, you know, like clockwork. The C score must be
Mr. Mullen, we're on the track! Like the one
No. Shut up. What is shut up? I don't really know where you're coming from. I don't really think we're...
Or you could just use like...
You are so weird. You're like worse than all of us.
I am not.
You are worse than all of us.
Feel my wrist. It's bad. Like my inner sibling. I know. Weather.
I'm trying to win, I don't see him. That's my guess. Find out.
Of course, that would be my timing.
This video, I want to see. Wait,
And that's how that feels. It's hard. If it's too hard, it's too cool. Like fucking gold.
I don't care. I'm doing
All right, 2 minutes to go. Mr. Brouillard starts this right at 6 p.m. Be ready.
He's checking his watch at lunchtime.
Gotcha, make sure you're in the spot.
Man, I got the phone time.
Ready to play
So ready and I'm so excited.
I haven't heard me out.
Does anybody see Brouillard? No. Do you see him? That's not him in the pink shirt. Yes. I think I see him in the white shirt. I think he just turned around. I think I see him.
No, it's Kyle.
Not waiting.
No, we're within 60 seconds.
Oh, I just did.
No, it was
He's got the American flag.
We just don't think officially on time.
Alright, we're in the last 60 seconds. Get your instruments to your faces. When Brouillard gives me the cue, we go.
American flag shirt, Mr. Mullen.
Yeah, I see him. Don't worry. He's looking at his phone. He's looking at the time.
See that one.
Ready? He wants to start at 6 on the dot. I'm not kidding. Be ready, because remember, mics are on, okay? So, professionalism. Remember, 2 beats and then you go. You're only getting 2 beats. 3, 4. Make sure you pay attention.
Please remain standing for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Good evening. I'm Amanda Grundell, the principal of Ponaganset High School, and on behalf of the Foster Gloucester School District, I would like to welcome proud parents, family members, and loved ones. Welcome dedicated Foster Gloucester faculty and staff, alumni, and guests. Welcome to our superintendent, Dr. Renee Palazzo, to our school committee, elected officers, and elected officials. And of course, we welcome you, our graduating class, to the 2025 commencement ceremony. It is with great honor and immense pride that I stand before you as we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduating students. You have entered high school as wide-eyed freshmen, feeling a mixture of excitement and probably a little apprehension as well. Now you exit high school, you have likely had experiences throughout the last 4 years that have shaped you into mature and resilient young adults. Graduation, this momentous occasion, marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As your principal, I have had the honor of witnessing your development and growth. Today we gather to celebrate an ending as well as a new beginning. As you sit here clad in your caps and gowns, take a moment to truly reflect on all of the milestones you have reached along the way. Each one of those markers you are thinking about right now reflects your personal journey, your dedication to your studies, interests, your career focus. You should be incredibly proud. Graduates, the world needs you. You are the leaders, innovators, and change makers of our today and tomorrow. I urge you to use your unique gifts and talents to shape the future of our society for the better. As you leave Ponaganset High School, remember that you have the power to make a difference. Viola Davis once said, "All dreams are within reach. All you have to do is keep moving towards them." You hold the potential to create a lasting impact on the world. Your choices and actions will shape our society. Knowing you are in the beginning phases of your journey is empowering. Be thoughtful and reflective with your decisions throughout your life, and keep with you the lessons you have learned here at Ponaganset High School, for it is always deeply embedded roots that create the best situations for growth. Graduates of the class of 2025, I look forward to celebrating your graduation this evening. Let's begin with welcoming words from Sarah Olchevsky.
Friends, family, teachers, supporters, and the Ponaganset High School graduating class of 2025. Welcome to your commencement ceremony. I'll try to keep this brief, as I'm sure you'll be hearing many of the same sentiments today, but please bear with me because there's so much I'd like to say. We are gathered here today to celebrate the many accomplishments of our graduating class, to feel proud of all that we've done so far, to look forward into the future as we try to imagine the adventures that lie ahead of us, and, though it's bittersweet, to say goodbye to a place that has come to feel like home and people who have come to feel like family. Like with any goodbye, there are some things that we'll miss and others not so much. I, for one, will not miss standing in line for 10 minutes to use the bathroom or walking through the freezing connector in the dead of winter. But for every one thing that we're glad to be done with, there are 100 more things that we will miss, like hearing Mr. Fiano's music blasting through the halls on a Friday afternoon, or annoying our favorite teachers during W4. I'll miss the homecoming football matches and the unified basketball games, where we show our true Ponaganset pride, and I'll miss winter ball and prom, where we come together for a night of fun. But the part that I'll miss more than anything is all of you. Some of us have grown up together, sharing long bus rides and playing together at recess. Some of us just met this year, but have already formed bonds that will last a lifetime. And all of us, together, make up this incredible graduating class. And what an incredible graduating class we've been. We've proven time and time again that Ponaganset students achieve greatness in everything we do. In our senior year alone, our football team won the Super Bowl, while the wrestling team and the girls' basketball team won their respective state championships again. The cheer team won their division championship, and the girls' cross-country team made it to states. We also put together Pono's first ever boys and girls rugby teams, who are crushing it. That may seem like a lot for 1 year, but I'm just scratching the surface. Our esports Mario Kart team won their finals match, and our robotics team, the Gongoliers, went to the world competition in Texas for the 2nd year in a row. We had students take home gold medals from Skills USA competitions, students who competed at the National FFA Convention, and students who went to the DECA International Conference in Orlando. And, saving the best for last, though I may be a little bit biased, our band and chorus took a 12-hour bus ride to Virginia where they both earned superior rankings for their performances. I could keep standing here talking about how awesome we are and how proud I am of all of us. And it's true. We are awesome, and I am proud of us. But, of course, none of these accomplishments would be possible without our mentors and supporters helping us every step of the way. So, on behalf of the class of 2025, I'd like to extend a huge thank you to everyone who helped make our accomplishments possible. Thank you to the administrators and staff for running things behind the scenes and dealing with the shenanigans of almost 1,000 teenagers. Thank you to the custodial staff for teaching our beautiful school clean. Thank you to our coaches and club advisors for providing us with guidance and opportunities to grow. Thank you to all of our teachers from elementary school to 12th grade. Your patience, dedication, and effort cannot be understated. Thank you for answering our questions, even when we ask for the 100th time, when are we actually going to use this in the real world? Thank you for brightening our days, being our role models, and being sources of wisdom. Please know that your work has changed our lives. A special thank you to Ms. Hageman and Ms. Sanborn, our class advisors, without whom none of our senior events would have been possible. Finally, I'd like to extend the biggest thank you of all to our families. Thank you to the aunts and uncles, grandparents, siblings, and anyone in attendance today who had a hand into shaping us into the bright young adults we've become. To our parents, there's nothing I could say that would capture the amount of gratitude we have for you. This ceremony is just as much a celebration of your hard work as it is ours. Mom, Dad, and Nick, I love you guys. Thanks for being the best supporters I could ever ask for. With my thanks out of the way, I'll turn my attention back to the graduating class. Graduating today means that we're officially entering the adult world. Especially right now, the world that we're stepping into is a scary place. There's a whole host of challenges headed our way, and we are the ones who are going to have to deal with them. And it's normal to be afraid, but I think that we've proven throughout the past 4 years that we're capable of doing anything we set our minds to. So don't let fear stop you. My call to all of you is to go out into the world and make a change. Use your ambition, drive, and hard work to stand up for what you believe in and make a difference. And with that, I'd like to remind you one last time to be proud of what you've done so far. Being here today is a great accomplishment. So, class of 2025, Welcome to your graduation ceremony and congratulations.
Thank you, Sarah. Next, Ponaganset High School's Chamber Choir will perform Carnival under the direction of Mr. Derek Sabatini. Next, I would like to welcome the senior class advisors, Mrs. Kristen Hageman and Mrs. Monique Sanborn, to the stage for the class advisor remarks.
Hello, graduates, students, parents, guardians, families, faculty, and staff. I would first like to congratulate the seniors graduating class of Ponaganset High School 2025. If you don't know who I am Monique Sanborn, one of the class advisors and teachers at PHS. Graduates, I want to encourage you to step out of what you feel comfortable doing. For me, being a class advisor and having to publicly speak right now is stepping out of my comfort zone. Step out of your Ponaganset bubble, travel, try new things, make mistakes, and expand your horizons. I will leave you with a few words from one of the greatest shortstops of all time, Mr. Derek Jeter. He was recently a commencement speaker, and I wanted to take an excerpt from his speech about learning from your failures. Failures is essential. You will fail. The bigger the dream, the bigger the risk. The bigger the failure. But what is the price if you don't take the risk? If you don't commit to the dream, you might end up overmatched, but maybe you won't. Every one of us has to learn to deal with failure. Make sure you jump over the speed bumps, don't become roadblocks. Break through the roadblock and soar and fly. Congratulations, and I wish you all of the best. Thank you.
Hi, guys. This is by far my favorite view, I think. You guys look so good out there. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kristen Hageman, one of the science teachers here at Ponaganset. And over the last 4 years, me and your teachers have watched you grow brighter every single day. 4 years ago, I walked in on my first day of school to a lot of freshman biology classes. And that's where I met the majority of you. The rest of you I've worked with, taught, mentored somewhere along the way, but I have learned quite a bit about the class of 2025. Your class is extremely curious, whether it was an activity I gave you, looking at, hopefully you remember, why the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, or how quickly you were going to dive into your curiosity when you thought I wasn't looking. This includes, but is not limited to, testing the absorbency of certain materials in the back of my lab, wondering what happens when I turn the gas knob, or pull the shower cord, or turn on the eye wash, and how quickly I can flood a sink. Some of you wanted to test how quickly something burns when I finally did give you a fire to work with. But I watched you all grow brighter. I also learned that you guys will always, no matter what obstacle, choose the more fun option, which sometimes included you getting into inflatable costumes and running down the hallway to see what the movability and how fast they would work in a race. Sometimes it was making feces in the lab for a digestive system. But I also watched you burn brighter. And today, as you are out here at the brightest I have ever seen you, I want you guys to remember to always look for the one who is going to mirror your light. Find somebody who mirrors and shines and shows you how special you are. But on those days where it feels dark and your light does not feel as bright, please remember everybody here who is cheering you on. I'll leave you with this. Please make smart choices, and I am so proud of you. Congrats.
Thank you. Next, Ponaganset High School's concert band will perform highlights from La La Land under the direction of Mr. James Mullen. Next, I would like to welcome Thomas Needham to the stage for the Class of 2025 address. Hi, Thomas.
Before I start, I'd like to thank my mother and my father. I love them both very much. Hi, guys. Yes, thank you. Okay. Fellow students, teachers, parents, alumni, my friends. I stand before you, humbled by the raw potential before me. We, the class of 2025, stand here on the edge of the greatest transition in all of our lives. The life-changing events that will unfold in the following years hold a unique blend of challenges and triumphs for all of us. But as we prepare to take a step forward, let us take a moment to glance behind from whence we came. These winding halls, busy classrooms, and fields of green have been our home for nearly 1,000 days as we've scrambled from our houses to our classes, to our extracurriculars, to our houses once again. We've made projects, we've made victories, we've made friends, but most of all, we've made memories, ones that will travel alongside us forever. It is these memories that will serve as our mental souvenirs. I ask you now, what have you filled your box of mental souvenirs with? Mine is crammed with fond memories of my time on stage with the chorus and the cast of Grease. It is overflowing with my conversations with teachers like Mr. Sabatini, Miss Joyce, and Mr. Simmons, piled with laughter of friends echoing down the halls, and filled with the successes that arrived after hours of tribulation. Like myself, you have all left high school changed. Gone now are the wide-eyed freshmen, wandering to their classes and willing to believe the existence of a pool on the roof. The decisions we've made and the opportunities we've taken have sent us down our unique paths. Each and every one of you had things that mattered to you over these 4 years of self-discovery and different manners by which you chased them. I've had the honor of watching us all grow to become passionate and motivated individuals as we pursued our goals. No two journeys were the same, and yet, before all of you, I believe it fitting that we end as we began, as one. But after our collective metamorphosis, it can be easy to reminisce and wonder, where has all the time gone? Walking through these doors for the first time feels both like forever ago and yesterday. There were times when it seemed like high school would never end, and yet I can confidently say I've just lived through the fastest 4 years of my life. Of all those moments throughout these years, big and small, are there some you wish you had cherished just a little more, just a little longer, while you still could? Moments that have fallen through your hands like a sand on a beach, moments that exist as faded but cherished fragments in the whirlwind that was our past. I ask you this not to fill you with regret, because I ask you again to turn to face the future. Our journeys are far from over. We have before us the rest of our lives. There will be new undertakings, there will be new relationships, there will be new setbacks and new successes, and most of all, there will be moments. So many moments. When you find yourself in a moment worth saving, hold fast to it, savor it. Though the time and place will fall from your hands, you can keep that memory in your grasp. For at the end of it all, at the end of our journeys, what will we have but our memories? In the words of Dr. Seuss, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. I wish you all many happy moments. Thank you, all of you, for being part of mine.
Thank you, Thomas. Next, Ponaganset High School's concert choir will perform Lovely Day under the direction of Mr. Derek Sabatini. Next, I would like to welcome class council members Amanda Tundro, Rebecca Kelman, Naomi Miller, and Faith Barlow to the stage for the acceptance of the class gift. So you can present this.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rebecca Kelman, and I'm the Vice President of the Class of 2025.
And my name is Amanda Tondro, and I'm the Secretary of the Class of 2025. As we stand here at our own graduation, it feels right to take a moment to recognize the class that's following in our footsteps. The Class of 2026 has been a constant presence through every high and low, cheering each other on and building friendships that have shaped our time here.
As we prepare to leave, we want you to know how much we believe in you. This final stretch of high school goes by faster than you think, so cherish the little things, lean on each other, and take every opportunity to make memories that last. You're about to step into a year filled with potential, and we can't wait to see all the amazing things you'll accomplish. From the bottom of our hearts, we wish you strength, joy, and unforgettable moments in your senior year. As a small thank you, we're passing along our remaining class funds to support your upcoming events and activities. We hope it helps you celebrate everything that makes your class special.
We can't wait to see the mark you leave behind on our school, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Faith Barlow.
And my name is Naomi Miller.
We are members of the Class of 2026 Class Council. On behalf of the junior class, especially our class president, Lila Bagelli, who is a Grand Marshal in the ceremony tonight, we are honored to accept this gift.
We are deeply grateful for this thoughtful gesture, which represents our memories and the shared journey we have had together with the senior class. The Class of 2025 has left a lasting mark on our school, and this gift will continue to inspire us. We truly wish you all the best in the future. Congratulations!
Next, I would like to welcome Dylan Manchester to the stage for the reading of the Ponaganset High School's alma mater, written by a former English teacher, Mr. Thomas Hall. Mr. Hall, if you are in attendance, please stand and wave. Perfect timing. Right.
May her green fields and forests, blue skies and sparkling waters forever inspire our hearts with joy and fill our minds with peace. May the warmth of human friendship in corridor and classroom instill a love of learning that will all our lives increase. From the chill of the winter, let us learn to be enduring, to stand against the darkness and to journey in the light. For the bonds that none can sever, fond memories forever. Sing the praise of Ponaganset. May her name shine ever bright. Thomas Hall.
Thank you, Dylan. Next, I would like to welcome Dr. Renee Palazzo to the stage for the superintendent's message.
Good evening. Before I begin, I do want to say, Ms. Hagman, I agree with you. This is really the best view. So congratulations to all of you. And tonight we gather not only to celebrate a milestone, but to mark the beginning of something far greater, your future. As I look at each of you, your caps and gowns filled with anticipation, hope, and excitement, I want to speak to you about something very simple yet incredibly powerful. The power of I. Throughout your time in school, you've learned to work as a team, rely on one another, do things together, contribute to your community. And those lessons will always matter. But as you step forward into the world, it's time to recognize the influence, the strength, and the responsibility that lives within one single word. I. So consider these examples. I choose. In the years ahead, there will be distractions, detours, and decisions that define you. But remember this, your choice, your power lies within you. You choose kindness. You choose to include. You choose integrity. And you keep going when it's hard. The world may try to tell you who to be, but never forget you choose who you are. I learn. Even today, even in your greatest moment of academic achievement so far, I urge you don't stop learning. The most successful people never think they know it all. They stay curious. They stay humble. They learn not just from books, but from failure, from feedback, and from people who are different from themselves. I lead. Leadership isn't about titles or positions. It's about influence. And every single one of you is a leader when you speak up for what's right, when you help a friend, when you stand tall in truth. Don't wait to be asked. Lead by example and lead with heart. I matter. Your voice, your story, your presence in this world, it matters. You have the power to impact others, to lift people up, to make change. Never underestimate your value. If the world tells you otherwise, don't listen. You control what you allow in your mind and choose to believe. Remember, you are your biggest advocate. So keep telling yourself, you value, you matter, and finally, I begin. Although tonight is a finish line for high school, more importantly, it's a starting point, a new chapter, a blank page, and the best part is, you hold the pen. So, class of 2025, as you go into the world, I challenge you to use the power of I. Say it with confidence, say it with purpose, say it like your future depends on it, because it does. Congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of you, and I've touched upon the power of I. Now you go show the world the power of you. That's your speech to write. Congratulations.
The Ideal Chieftain is an award that is presented every year to 2 students in the senior class. The Ideal Chieftain personifies the principles of character, leadership, scholarship, service, and citizenship. The Ideal Chieftain demonstrates moral fiber, responsibility, respect for others, a sense of community, and Ponaganset pride. The Ideal Chieftain represents the life and personality of Ponaganset High School, the all-encompassing meeting of who we are and who we want to be. They embody the spirit of goodness in all of us and the heart and soul of our school. I would like to welcome Mrs. Heather Magida and Mrs. Linda Murphy to the stage for the recognition of the 2025 Ideal Chieftains.
Hello, everyone, and congratulations to all the graduates. I'd like to begin with the words of Albert Einstein. Setting an example is not the main means of influencing others. It is the only means. This year's male Ideal Chieftain sets that example daily, authentically, consistently, and with quiet strength. I've had the privilege of knowing him in my role as a school counselor, and while others may have worked with him more closely, I've witnessed firsthand the kind of influence he has. His impact is not loud or boastful, it is lived. What's especially powerful is the harmony of voices among our faculty. When educators from different disciplines all speak of the same integrity, effort, and grace, it becomes undeniable. Here are just a few of their reflections. Mr. Braga, the model of accountability and consistency. In 2 different classes, I've watched him excel, not just academically, but in the way he carries himself with focus, respect, and sincerity. What stands out is his quiet discipline. He doesn't seek attention, but his consistency earns it. In academics, athletics, and attitude, he raises the bar, always prepared, always engaged, never one to make excuses. Even in a chaotic or competitive environments like on the football field or wrestling mat, his influence is steady. He leads by presence, not volume, and the results speak for themselves. His group work in class, always top performing. His peer interactions, always respectful. He is, simply put, the kind of student you hope to teach. Mr. Myers, character and maturity beyond his years. He is a student that is mature beyond his years. He is polite, and he exhibits professional conduct in everything he does. He leads by example, and he demands the best from himself, always working diligently to improve. If I were building a new team or CTE program from scratch, he'd be my first pick as captain. That's how strongly I believe in his character. Ms. Dalgallo, a heart of others and a legacy of kindness. I've known him since freshman year, and what I've seen over these 4 years is someone whose strength lies in his kindness. Whether helping peers during group work or simply offering a warm hello in the hallway, he has always taken the time to lift others up. He has matured in many ways, but the core of who he is has stayed the same: selfless, hardworking, and kind. From volunteering to read in class to quietly supporting a struggling classmate, his presence creates a ripple effect. That impact will be felt long after he graduates. Mr. Karen, the quiet power of presence. Everyone loves him. His classmates, his teammates, coaches, teachers, and administrators. We all secretly want to be more like him and develop in ourselves the wonderful leadership qualities that we see in him on a daily basis. He is very impressive without ever seeking to impress. He is a leader of leaders just by being himself. His presence in a group puts everyone at ease. Our world would be a much better place if we all took a page out of his playbook and lived it each day. Our ideal chieftain truly personifies Ponaganset pride. You are the heart and soul of our school community and a symbol of the goodness and strength that lives in all of us. In every sense of the word, you embody what it means to lead with purpose, humility, and grace. As you move forward, know that your legacy here will not fade. You have set a powerful example, one that challenges all of us to be better, to lead quietly but boldly, and to carry ourselves with the same integrity you've shown every day. May we all take that example and rise to meet it. Tyler Bergeron, congratulations on being our ideal chieftain.
Soccer great Paley once said, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing or learning to do." Each year, we reflect on the students who embody these values and honor them as ideal chieftains. This year's recipient exemplifies all of these qualities and more, showing unwavering dedication to the Ponaganset High School community. A true scholar athlete, this student has consistently challenged herself academically and found success, enrolling in an impressive range of coursework, including advanced placement, honors, and college-level classes. Her teachers speak highly of her, describing her as a motivated and hardworking student whose caring nature leaves a lasting impression on those around her. As a dedicated and compassionate member of our community, this student has made it a priority to be an active participant in Ponaganset's unified program, a program that supports inclusion of all students, highlighting individual strengths and creating meaningful experiences to foster true friendships. She is a member of the unified sports teams, as well as a youth leader, advocating for our school's mission of inclusion. She continues her commitment to the community as a volunteer with the TOPS program, aligning her passion for athletics with her dedication to making a difference. Demonstrating her deep sense of service, she was an ideal representative of our school community, honoring veterans at a number of Wreaths Across America ceremonies around the state. She continued her dedication to others through her internship this year with the Developmental Disabilities Council, where one of her responsibilities was ensuring all voting sites were accessible to individuals with disabilities. Her advocacy and thoughtfulness are truly commendable. As captain of multiple Ponaganset High School sports teams, she exemplifies leadership through her actions. This year's Ideal Chieftain understands the power of believing in herself and in her teammates, leading by example and encouraging everyone to push toward their shared goals with a positive attitude and unshakable determination. She's the first to celebrate her teammates' successes and the first to offer words of encouragement. Even when she has faced disappointment on the court or field, she navigates those challenges with grace, always mindful of how she can be a role model for others. Her actions demonstrate the true meaning of leadership, an inspiring balance of strength and empathy. Her basketball coach, Mr. Martinelli, shared that she is one of the best athletes to walk the halls of Ponaganset High School, and the greatness of her character will be missed. The list of athletic awards she has earned is incredibly impressive, but it is her character, her relentless pursuit of excellence, and her ability to lift up those around her that truly makes her an ideal chieftain. As we honor her today, we are reminded that leadership comes in many forms, on the field, in the classroom, and in the way we treat others. This student has not only excelled in her academic and athletic endeavors, but has also set an example of kindness, work ethic, and respect for her teachers, peers, coaches, and teammates. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." On behalf of the Ponaganset High School community, we wish this year's Ideal Chieftain all the best as she pursues her beautiful dreams. Anastasia Nerney, it's my great honor to recognize you as our Ideal Chieftain.
Congratulations. Right, next I would like to invite Ms. Carlene Murray, Associate Principal, and Ms. Patricia Hill, Assistant Principal, for the presentation of diplomas.
Sarah Ann Olszewski. Thomas Joseph Needham, Jr. Rebecca Michelle Kelman. Amanda Page Tundro. Allison Wilms. Dylan Michael Manchester. Caitlin Ann Campbell. Maya Joanne Capaldi. Vaughn Addison Carroll. Kaylin M. Kutu. Madison Jordan Gonsalves. Marley J. Haynes. Asia Elizabeth Moretti. Jenna Catherine Pogerlich. Abigail Rose Poole. Karen Reyes. Marcello Russo. Karina Evangeline Tabla. Kylie J. White. Savannah Rose Abbott. Haley Marie Abruzzi. Abigail Rose Alsfeld. Alexia Lee Adams. Riley Isabella Adams. Taylor F. Adams. Spencer D. Alberg. Omar Assam Alfawaz. Owen Graham Allen. Sophia Joey Oliva. Ocasio T. Almeida. Nicholas Armand Altieri. Elijah Allen Alves. Kyla Cadence Angel. Ethan Spear Arnold. Destiny Rose Artesian. David M. Bagason Jr. Briella Catherine Bailey. Jillian Paige Barris. Kylie Elizabeth Bourne. Johnny David Bauman. Ryan T. Bergeron. Joelle Linda Boudreau. Lauren Boudry. Tyler Bellum. Devon Benrose. Tyler Kenneth Bergeron. Ryan Berryman. Christian W. Betts. Beatrice K. Byther. Nathan Lewis Blaze. Albert William Boisvert. Kira Bond. Ashley Joy Booker. Sarah Rose Botello. Mark Earl Broylan, Jr. Jackson Paul Braze. Chase T. Braxton. Nathan R. Brodeur. Layla Susan Bucci. Alex Benjamin Bulger. Jonathan Burgos. Logan Whalen Busald. Yvonne Lee Butler. Noah R. Cardente. Addison Taylor Carlos. Avery Savannah Carlo. Andrew L. Carvalho. Autumn Rose Cepeda. Emma Yvonne Chandler. Robert Louis Castelli, Jr. Josephine O. Chase. Lily M. Cole. William Scott Cook. Albion Paul Cortese. Evan M. Costa. Felicity Jada Cody Elias. Tyler James Kutu. Emma Mackenzie Cowart. Jenna Ann Delisandro. Jason Michael D'Amico. Ryan M. Dano. Ryan Joseph Angelo Delisandro. D'Alessio. Cristiano J. Da Silva. Foster Davies. Camden Marcus DeAngelis. Madison Rose Demers. Jacob C. DeRoche. David Andrew DeShane Jr. Devin Deshays. Julissa Angelina Diaz. Alexis Rose DiCristofaro. Ava Sophia DiFiore. Landon J. DeFrucio. Dylan Thomas Diomandes. Michael T. Diorio. Irina Brittany Donnelly. Hayden Helene Doyle. Theodore Rex U. Do. Isaiah Francis Dunn. Braden R. Dutra. Joseph M. Erickson. Connor Fairbanks. Sophia Rose Filippone. Brianna Fowler. Michaela L. Furtado. Gianna Autumn Galucci. Elena Jolie Gardner. Christopher Gasparo. Hope D. Goodrow. Troy Hunter Gerby. Stephen J. Gingell. Peter Michael Giorgiani. Nathan Lowell Gerard. Abigail Rose Glanville. Elvis Paul Goins. Christiana Lee Gonsalves. Charlotte Mary Gongaleski. Robert Salvatore Grenga. Henry Watkins Canan Moore Hall. Catherine Grace Helly. Giovanni Hernandez. Timothy J. Hicks. Jared Hood. Sydney Howard. Rory Hyde. Aiden Gray Idavaya. Keelani Sky Jackman. Rowan Bruce J. Holden Jennings. Sophia Pearl Kilduff. Jaden Asina Marie Kramer. Kelsey Lorena LaRue. Maggie Eva LaCroix. Noah Ethan LaCroix. Peyton G. Lambert. Reagan M. Lee. Clara M. Layton. William J. Leichner III. Amelia Lemire. Samantha J. Lennox. Abby J. Lewis. Delia M. Linfield. Ryan Long. Max Anthony Lusignan. Trevor Lytle. Grace Heather McNeil. Jamie James McGill. Jose Miguel Antonio Maldonado. Georgia Grace Leela Mancini. Preston J. Marchessault. Dylan S. Marinaro. Madeline Page Marino. Mason J. Martins. Lauren Deborah Massey. Nicholas Jeremy Matarisi. Declan McCarthy. Dylan Thomas McCormick. Benjamin Edward McPhee. Madeline Rose O'Neill McLaughlin. Daniel George Medeiros Jr. Jordy Morales. Brendan Moreau. River Mountford. Scarlett Amy Murphy. Randy James Myers. Riley Nelson. Anastasia Catherine Nerney. Wyatt J. Octo. Cecilia D. Orlando. Dylan Christopher Osagi. Gianna Papa. Joseph D. Parent. Brandon T. Pavo. Kian Raymond Thomas Pearson. Erin Peckham. Bryce Robert Peterson. Michael Anthony Pezza III. Casey Phillips. Olivia Marie Picard. Luke Pierre Louis. Logan M. Pollard. Jacob Devin Prusinos. Aaliyah Pera Rainey. Isabella Eva Rambone. Alexandria Marie Rawcliffe. Andrew R. Rebello. Paige Elizabeth Reynolds. Mia Adriana Ricaldi. Caleb Rock. Charlotte M. Rogers. Savannah June Ross. Samuel D. Russell. Ava Angelina Rosano. Riley Jean Salisbury. Maya Maria Salvo. Patience S. Sanders. Andrea Zeta Scott. Richard Garrett Scott. Nicholas D. Scuncio. Carissa L. Sharp. Isabel Rose Shields. Marley Jolie Silva. Natalia Elizabeth Silva. Isabella Chiang Simmons. Brady Philip Soroy. Brooke Paige Soroy. Greta Francis Shosted. Perry May Scovron. Nathan Robert Smith. Ivy Elizabeth Souza. Callie Lee Souza. Harrison Peter Spinella. Jenna Brittany St. George. Eden Grace Warrington St. Pierre. Jake Zarek Steinkamp. Nicholas C. Tatro. Ethan Christian Taylor. Aaliyah I. Torres. Joshua C. Tucker. Dean P. Ventachinque. Isabella Ray Vick. Arico A. Vinagro. Luis Vinagro. Emma Veronica Vincent. Emily Summer Violet. Hannah Grace Violet. Jillian Carmela Walters. Braylon G. Waterman. Jack Thomas Whedon. Devin M. Wilson. Tony Marie Worcester. Ella Shang. Gianna Lynn Czar.
Congratulations. At this time, I would like to call Sarah Olszewski back up to the stage to lead the class in the tassel change. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that because I need to call you up first. You're going to hang there for a second? First, I'm going to call Miss Eileen Cook up for the congratulatory message. Sorry about that.
Hello, my name is Eileen Cook, and I'm a member of the Foster Gloucester Regional School Committee. I'm honored to have this opportunity to congratulate the class of 2025. My family has been a part of the Ponaganset community for many years, and officially today, all 7 of my children have graduated from Ponaganset High School, for which I am very grateful. I have 3 wishes for each of you as the next chapter of your life is about to begin. First, I hope all of you work hard and prosper in all that you do, whether this be furthering your education, joining the trades, joining a branch of the military, entering the workforce, or doing something spontaneous. Secondly, I hope each and every one of you make all of your hopes and dreams come true. You have one life to live. Make the absolute best of it and take every shot. It's okay to find out that there are things out there you like and some things you don't. You may find something new that you absolutely love. Try everything. Lastly, as you leave Ponaganset High School, please don't forget to choose to include. I hope you carry the pledge that you made here at Ponaganset with you for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best wishes.
Thank you, Eileen. Now I would like to call Sarah Olszewski over to lead the class in the tassel change.
Classmates, please stand and move your tassels from right to left. We have graduated.
Before we conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Caitlin Kohler for her work on the graduation ceremony. A thank you to those who assisted Ms. Kohler with the program, diplomas, lining up the graduates, and various other jobs. Thank you to those who worked on technology and music for this evening's graduation, as well as thank you to our custodial department. Thank you to our senior class advisors. Congratulations to our graduating class of 2025.
Please don't move. Please don't move. Okay? Can we make sure that all of the clothespins, can they go this way? Can you pass your clothespins down to my right, your left? I will collect them at the ends of the aisles. Okay? I need some people to help me with chairs and stands, percussion. Make sure you get things onto carts and start moving things as soon as you possibly can. Okay? Put your instruments away. Put your instruments away before you start helping.